You see all the pictures, and you can see it looks like a damn big round. They're perfect circles of like something that's shot down in the buildings. It's like, it's crazy. You have to look it up, Dr. Judy Wood. I believe that more than I do the bombs. You just have to see it in it. It's crazy. She goes in and see she goes through and does like when a building lands on the ground, you know, it has a earthquake. What do you call it? On the Richter scale?
Aftershock.
Yeah, the aftershock in the Richter scale. And she said a regular building, it's like, it'll register like 2.1 or whatever. She knows the statistics. But whenever the 9/11 buildings, whenever they hit the ground, on like a normal demolition, it registers at like a 2. But when on 9/11, when the Twin Towers, when they hit the ground, it barely even just very barely even registered on the Richter scale. Yeah, that's what she
Starter
said.
has the green flag in his hand. Be ready here.
Green flag, green flag. Like incinerated. Yeah.
Outside, outside.
Yeah, there's way too many coincidences. It's crazy. But people just cannot believe that that a government would do false flag attacks, but it's been done many times. No, I don't think it was. I think it was like the elitists, like the Rockefellers and all them, one who controls it ain't Donald Trump. Yeah, they control the world.
Careful, still there.
Yep. The government don't run shit. Nope. Yep. And that's what I call the elitists. But that's what I said. The other one that calls these false flag attacks. It looks like just to keep the war going and shit. So they can control the oil. A lot of people think that Pearl Harbor ship was a false flag and shit. They knew about it. They just let it happen.
Looking inside now. Inside.
Yes, you just do a little research and
White flag is in the air.
Well, it's hard to fathom that, it's really hard to fathom that. You really have to have an open mind that shit can really happen. Yep.
Careful, still there.
Yeah.
Careful, still
You
there.
see all them bombings in London, the subway bombings and stuff, they think on that day they was all the police and stuff, they was doing drills.
Top 3 eliminated. That's incredible. Another top 5.
That's where all our fighter jets were, just so happened on that day, they was doing drills of hijacked airplanes. That's what they was practicing that day, and that's why they didn't know. They was confused. Well, is this like a real world event or is this exercise? Yeah, they were practicing hijacked airplanes. Yeah. I mean, what kind of fucking coincidence is that? Yeah. A lot of people thought Trump was gonna, cause he used to be hollering about that 9/11 was, fake or whatever. Yeah. A lot of people thought he was gonna say something he got in office, but not a peep. See that Dr. Judy Wood? She was the first, woman, she went and sued the government that's saying that that the commission report or whatever, she actually filed a suit against it. She was the first person to ever actually file a lawsuit saying that it was wrong. Of course, they never done nothing, but she actually tried to present her evidence to, you have to watch her. There was a hurricane out on the coast. If you watch the newscast at like 8 o'clock that morning, there was a Category 4 hurricane on the East Coast, right there, coming towards New York. And if you watch the news, you can look on YouTube, if you watch all the news forecasters, none of them, they'll just like barely mention it, If there's a fucking Category 4 hurricane out on the, like 100 miles out on the East Coast, headed towards New York City, it's going to be all over the headlines. And then you just watch it after 9/11, after that shit happened, that hurricane just turns and turns away. Well, that's what that Dr. Judy Wood thinks, it's some kind of energy weapon or something that they can control. That's what she shows that too. You watch that, and she shows how you can see that on YouTube about all the, check out Hurricane on 9/11. It was headed right for New York.
Going green. Almost ready. Green's out, man. Let's go.
She don't live it. She thinks that that's part of that, whatever that energy weapon is, when it's drawing the energy off of the,
Still there?
Off the environment or whatever,
Pretty light there. All clear. Got one down low now.
But she doesn't just think that about it. It's unbelievable. People don't even how the news. She shows us like 3 or 4, the major news channels that morning. It's like 5 minutes before the attack happened. It shows the weather report and just barely say, well, Hurricane Katrina or whatever the hell the name of it was. Was out here in the west. They just kind of briefly talk about it, and it just like turns, does like a 90-degree turn, and it turns completely away. I don't either, but it's just like another crazy event that happened, There's something up with it. One thing to see that if there's a hurricane out on the coast, like Hurricane Sandy and all them, when they hit New York, it destroys it. Basically, you go in there and get the oil, that's what we're doing. Got the oil and all the heroin poppy pills. Yep. Before all we do is went over and took over where that oil was going. just to set them free. But in
That's a great
actuality,
run
that
today for a
government was
top
just there
five.
to give us what we wanted. You know what I mean? Like,